guys, welcome back. Great match there between Darwinism and no handlebars. Sorry, I lost my brain for a moment there. We have a very special guest on the show now. It is Rixx Javix of A Band Apart. We're doing a little interview with him. Rixx, you on the other end of the line, buddy?
I am here, yes.
Hey, how's it going? How's the ATXI been for you guys in A Band Apart so far this year? You've been enjoying practices?
Absolutely, yeah. We've been practicing a lot. We had 4 practices today. This week we were right in the middle of one. Actually, I had to step out practice. So luckily, we had a couple of guys who could step in for it. So yeah, so, going so far, going great.
Yeah. So you and I have had a little bit of banter before about securing ABA's place as kind of like a mid-tier team, and we kind of got to the point where I agree, where you kind of have reached that now. You guys pushing to start being a threat to the Vidras, Hydras, and PLs of the world this year?
Well, I think so. I mean, I believe so. This is part of the 5-year plan that we had when we started 4 years ago. So we're a little bit ahead of schedule, I think. I hope. We're 9-6 overall in the Alliance tournaments that we've been in. So that's pretty good. I think that what we really need to do is win against what you guys would consider a top tier team. We do pretty well against them in practices. So we just need to bring that to, get an opportunity to face somebody. This year we've been sort of fortunate that we've been in the bottom tier of the brackets have been a kind of the scary parts are upstairs. So, yeah. But as you know, as the weekends go by, all those paths merge, and sooner or later we're going to bump into somebody. So, well, right now we're focused on CAStabouts tomorrow.
Yeah. So, how are you guys feeling about your match against CAStabouts? Do you think you're favored in that match? Do you think it's going to be really tough?
Well, according to the internet, we're not favored. So, but I think it's going to be a very good match. I think they're a solid team. They have a pedigree. They've been in the tournament for a while, so they're not a newbie team. They're a little hard to put your fingers on because they're an NPC team. They don't have a flagship, so we've had our feelers out all week, and we're trying to figure out what the best way to approach that would be. So it's a little bit different when you're facing a team you're not familiar with. We haven't faced them before, so. And they don't have a lot of history. They always bring, Kingslayer type of comps, a lot of battleships, that kind of thing. So we're trying to figure it out. I don't want to say too much more. Right?
Yeah, okay. So assuming you win your match against CAStabouts, I think most people would guess that you'd likely be facing Laserhawks in the round after, which is a team that's had a couple of good deep runs, but still isn't considered like a super top tier. So assuming that's the way the bracket goes, how do you guys feel about going up against Laserhawks after?
Well, that's the whole reason why we want to beat CAStabouts tomorrow, is to face Laserhawks next weekend, because they beat us and knocked us into the losers bracket last year.
Oh, a bit of a grudge match.
Yeah, it was a close match. It came down to the wire. I still feel a little bit like we should have won that. Just a few things went against us in that match, so it'd be nice to have a little bit of revenge.
So one more question before we have to love you and leave you. Sure. I'd really be interested to hear about A Band Apart's approach to practicing. So do you guys do the tournament just as a bit of fun? Do you take it super seriously? Like, culturally, as we say a lot of the time about alliances, lots of different alliances have different cultures. What is A Band Apart's approach and attitude towards the tournament?
Yeah, that's a good question. We're in it to win it. That's the whole reason why we play. We like to have a lot of fun. Our pilots are experienced, and on TQ we're known for our yarring, and for playing the game like it's a game. But when it comes to the Alliance tournament, we're serious. We have been since the beginning, and we're looking to win it.
Fantastic. Always great to talk to you, Rixx. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see your game against CAStabouts going on. I believe that's tomorrow we're going to see that. So see you next time. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Cheers. Thanks.
Great. So